Holy shit, hamster! Did you actually start on like a demarcation line of like on the clock? Holy shit! What happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. I just got lucky. Just got lucky. Yeah. How you doing? What's up? Friday night. Oh my god. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I wanted to start so much at 7 that I didn't get any more beers. So I might have to interrupt myself and get some more beers. Brandon Trueblood just stopped his live stream. And so I guess that means we're free to do more.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope
Yes.
you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you
Hello.
will enjoy today's video. So let's
Look at the cute kitty. Is that a Russian blue cat? It is.
just get into it.
Yeah, how would you know that? Well, hey,
Why do
excuse me. I know my pussy. Oh,
guys agree to go on a date and then not text back on the day of the date?
why do women agree to go on dates with guys they're not really interested in? I don't know. Maybe we all have our own set of different problems. I know. Tom Laundry is here. Oh, no. I have beer, Tom. I just didn't bring a sufficient quantity over to the studio. So I'm going to have to, get up and get some eventually. No, I have beer. It's Friday. It's Friday night. And I'm feeling groovy. So anyway, let's get back to this poor woman bitching about men because reasons and shit.
Obviously, people change their minds. They're not feeling it anymore. But just be an adult. Just say, I'm sorry. I can't make it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not.
I'm not. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that seems fair enough, right? It's like, changed my mind. Better options have arrived. Just kind of like what women do. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about our date. Can we do it on Sunday, like 3:00 in the afternoon? Because after the resurgence, peace be upon you as well. 3:00 in the morning in Egypt. Good to see you.
Mood. Then I'd be like, fine.
Oh,
and I'm talking about this because
okay.
the guy's in it today. He's not texting me until the date is due to say,
I see.
sorry, I can't make it. Like, what did you think I was going to do? Just sit around all day going,
Yeah, the interesting thing about these women is, excuse me, I believe I agree it's rude, right? You should, hey, I can't make it tomorrow, sure. But the men that these women are chasing, okay, we all know who these men are, right? Top shelf men, good looking men, tall, big 6-packs of abs just flowing everywhere, all tight, and oh my god, we know the men these women are going for. They think there's they have options. And I'm sure our little sweetheart here probably has done the same at some point to some other guy. He's like, oh my god, I have a date I've been looking forward to all week, and it's like, oh my god, can I pay? Oh, my mother died or some other bullshit, and she's getting plowed by Tyrone. Come on, we all know this.
am I actually going on this date? And
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. It's only a problem when men do it. See? Took me a while, but I fingered it out.
Guy owes me nothing because he hasn't met me before, but I feel like it's just manners to say, sorry, I can't make it. Like, just have some manners.
You're
I
complaining.
mean, I can't even imagine this whole scene. Can I call it a scene? Since I'm an old mother effer. This scene where you look someone up on Bumble or whatever. It's like, would you like to go? Oh, sure. What? That's more like a pencil in or even a chalk. Yeah, that's not really a hard date. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the guys you're going for. You, ma'am, are average at best, and you're in your 30s. My God.
About being ghosted, even though you weren't ghosted. I guess
6 minutes. Why me is here? Is your YouTube picture-in-picture not working? Someone I don't know what you mean. Oh, I mean, I could do that if you.
he only cancel last minute, but maybe
Says
something
what?
happened. People do have lives and stuff may show up.
And
Weird
stuff,
concept if all you
right.
do is TikTok. Even though, like I said, it's not
Oh.
ideal, he canceled last minute, but he still showed you manners. He could have just ghosted you, and then you would have been right to complain about being ghosted.
Yeah,
but
I
this
mean,
is not a
yeah, it's working. Do you want to see the whole thing? There it is. Oh my God, it's Donald Trump. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. Go on.
Pizza Hut just
Oh my
changed the
God,
combo
Pizza
game
Hut.
with the new My Hut box.
Yes, Mystery Man. They're all looking for the same dudes. Isn't it interesting that they have options? I know.
Starting at $6.99, it's the ultimate solo meal. Get a personal pan pizza or melts and
Yeah.
your favorite side. Combo like you never comboed before.
There.
No
Now
one
they're all
Pizza
hungry.
Hut.
Good. Go ahead. Right.
This is the level of like delusion I'm at right now. When I post on my Instagram stories,
I mean,
think of
she's not wrong about the delusional part. Hamster, why are you so mean? Polska Bob is here. Hello, Polska. What's going on in Chicago?
this is the level of like delusion I'm at right now. When I post on my Instagram stories, I think of one person, literally one person seeing it in my head, and it's like this guy that I have a crush on that I
So, sweetheart, is he 6 foot tall or more? Is he in shape? Is he rich? Does he have a long schlong? Gee, I don't know. It seems like they're all looking for the same guy, and he's crazy. Tommy, stop drinking. Oh my God.
I've never met in person. I've maybe exchanged like a couple DMs with him. He'll like my Instagram stories.
Yeah. And you're expecting this level of commitment. No, I agree. It's rude. You know, to wait till 5 minutes before the date. Oh, I can't make it because my bros or whatever. Yes, it is rude. But women do that to guys all the time. It's called flaking. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that it seems when women flake, well, my God, but when men do it, it's a crime. Maybe they can prosecute that crime in New York City. You know, just make some shit up.
And like, that's where I'm like, I wonder what he's going to think.
Ramadi is here.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's going to like this. Is this, I've never met this man in my life, and I barely speak to him. So what's wrong with me?
not even
There's nothing wrong with you. Is that you and your friends are all going for the same 5 guys? Just, I don't.
therapist would be able to answer that question, and you're asking TikTok.
The reason you lose interest.
Let's see how many red flags we can point out on this one. You guys have notepads, pencils?
You're not talking to a guy and you move from the dating app to WhatsApp or text is because we have been taught, it's been instilled in us to never.
We have been taught. Oh. So you can't change.
WhatsApp or text is because we have been taught, it's been instilled in us to never let them get us to the second location.
I gotta go to bed at the beginning. Go ahead.
The reason you lose interest when you're talking to a guy and you move from the dating app to WhatsApp or text is because we have been taught.
I mean, except for the tattoos. Spearman is here. Hello. I mean, except for the excessive tattoos. Whatever happened to subtlety? Have you ever wondered? I remember the band, the Dixie Chicks, now the Chicks. Remember them? You know, they used to put a little itty bitty chicken, like a little chicken, the little baby chickens, Dixie Chicks. Every time they got a gold record or whatever, they put a little tattoo on their feet, right? What is this? Where does this
It's been instilled in us to never let them get us to the second location.
Right.
It's not you. It's your survival instinct.
Survival instinct. Right. Because, you know, every man.
It's not you. It's your survival instinct.
I mean, otherwise, I'd be going, it's kind of cute. But of course, all young women are cute because I'm 60. No, young legal women. Oh my God. Cancel him. Young adult women. Let's try that again. JR, you finally got your wrench, you motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh my God.
Survival instinct. Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing more terrifying than write stuff on the same
Right.
phone you're using all the time. Only
Right. Because if I go out with this man, he's going to kill me.
writing the same stuff on a different app. No, absolutely.
Living in a land of delusion.
You need to consider your safety at all times, right? Going on a first date,
Yeah.
liking the guy, and moving the first date to a hotel room or his place. Now that's fine. Of course, your survival instinct is not kicking in that situation. But typing on your phone, nah, scary.
I mean, for, random bass player guy at the bar, 2 o'clock, let's fuck in the bathroom. But some guy on a WhatsApp or whatever, what the fuck is that anyway? What is a WhatsApp? Oh my God, hamster, sort of touch. Yeah, I guess I am, because I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh my God.
I've got a bone to pick with the men, and oh my God, I cannot wait for the comments.
Oh, you got a bone to pick with the men, do you? All right, throw some shrimps on the barbie too.
All right. I'm so sick and tired of men saying, I want a good girl. Like, there's no good girl. All the men want a good girl until they realize that they actually have to step up and they have to change.
It's a good strategy. I'm going to bash men, and oh my God, in the comments, they're going to respond to me bashing them.
Please, if you want a good girl, you need to show that you need a good girl.
I mean, at the end, don't be an asshole. Don't be a playa. Yo, here's the problem though. Even the good girls, those good Christian religious girls, those virgins, so to speak, they still want Mr. Bad Boy. See, they're just trying to tame Mr. Bad Boy. Oh no, you can't touch my pooter until, and he's like, fuck that. There's 100 more women on my phone. Look better than you.
You need to work on yourself.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do. But let's be realistic. You're a tall, good-looking dude. You got women crawling out of your fucking. Just ask Joshua Demers. Hello, Joshua. How are you, mystery man? And once they tame them, they lose interest, of course, because it's not as exciting. We don't get them the tingles anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it works hand in hand. If you have worked on your self-development, God instantly needs to put you with somebody else that's going to match you.
Sure, that's fine. But if it didn't happen for you before, that means you're not it. Maybe you're not a good girl you think or claim you are. Or it could be because you think a man needs to change for you. If you're looking for someone to train and
RO is going like, hey, how you doing? Woof. I guess this is your type, sir.
respond to your commands, going for a man might not be the answer. Whatever you've heard on TikTok about that golden retriever boyfriend, that only exists on TikTok.
All right, well, let's see.
We can all agree that catcalling is bad.
But if he's good looking, it's different.
Favorite catcall I've received of all time is when I was walking down the street.
There she comes, just a walking down the street, singing "Do wah diddy diddy, dum diddy do." She looks good.
And there was this restaurant where there were construction workers on the inside,
Yes.
hanging up light fixtures or doing whatever.
Oh yeah, you're doing real work. Something you've never been exposed to in your entire hobby.
I have my sunglasses on, in my cute little out to get crazy at brunch outfit.
I'm sorry. You should be offended, sweetie, because you only get dressed up like that for other women. Am I right?
And I'm walking down, and then this construction worker on the inside, there's glass between us, inside.
And
side of the building goes. And just followed me a little as I walked past, while he was still on the other side. It was great because there was something between us. No,
I'll take Things that never happened for 300, Alex. Oh, my God. Hey, did you hear the Wheel of Fortune guy is retiring? I mean, how does that not rock the world? Oh, my God. What am I going to do now? What are your grannies going to do with the blue hair? It's like, oh, my God, we got to go to the early bird special at Bob Evans. It's at 1:30. I mean,
Words
yay.
were said. It was a simple, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, at least she's appreciative anyway.
Like, thank you, King.
Yeah, but if he were an ugly, fat hamster slob, you'd be calling the police, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I always believe that everything you say before the word "but" pretty much has no meaning or value, and it's
Rusty Rivers is in the. What the hell's going on up in this joint? How come you should have stayed earlier, Rusty? We had the Italian guy, Simone, and he speaks Latin, and it's like, hey, wouldn't that be cool if Rusty came on? They were talking Latin and shit.
It's probably true in this situation. We can all agree that catcalling is bad, and it's not just that, but then she goes on and say this one was her favorite. That means she had the same experience before and she also liked it, but this one made her top 10. So then is it bad or not that much? Is it bad all the time or just sometimes? Or is it bad only when it doesn't make your top 10?
It's only bad when he's not really good looking. Oh my God. All right, 6 out of 10. Oh, a commercial. Goody. Right. Good.
Okay, guys, you're not gonna believe this. Like,
Uh,
he literally ghosted me again.
oh no.
We were supposed to go on a date to eat sushi because it's one of my favorite foods.
I wonder if he's going to pay for his sushi. Yeah.
And he never texted. I called him. He never called me back at all.
And I mean, again, this is a rude thing to do. But after you called him, text him, got on his Insta thing, and he still doesn't return your, maybe that's a clue.
And then he has the audacity to post
All right, Teamsters mandatory smoke break. Pulse Kebab, you hurry back now. You hear?
him having,
We might have to get out some baby rock over here. Oh my God.
and clearly he was with a girl.
Oh.
I really don't know what to do. Like, this guy, I mean,
You see, again, it's a common theme. So I don't have to keep beating the dead horse. You're going after the same guy that every other woman's going for. I know.
it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Tom, I didn't want to come out and say it specifically. That's but yeah. Yeah, he came over like 7 times like in the last month and fucked my brains out, and now he won't call me. Oh, I don't know why that would be.
If he gives a good excuse, I'll let you guys know. If not, bye.
I don't know how to say this to you, Princess, but you make those blonde girls who started that whole blonde girl stereotype look like rocket
Well, sure, yeah. Lesbians do it all the time. Mystery man.
scientists. He
Oh, God.
ghosted you again, so that happened at least once before, and you
She might be one of those girls. Don't kiss me, just fuck me. You know, you never.
still decided to go on a date with him, and now it's bye-bye.
Oh my God, Ashley Davis, we have a troll, boys. Hello, Ashley. I'm so glad you found time in your day to come here and have a chat. Good to see you.
If he doesn't come up with a good excuse, what will be a good excuse in this case? The reason I have a problem with this is because tomorrow
Troll away, Ashley. Troll away.
she's going to start posting videos like all men are trash and she hates all men, and all that because she got played, or better said, she let herself get played. There would be at least hundreds of men
Have a
interested
great
in
day.
her
Thank
that
you,
would
Ashley.
treat her right, that she's going to start calling them trash because of this
I'm gonna let
one
this play.
guy,
I'm
and
gonna go
more
get some
people
more beer.
realize that
Be
half
right
of
back.
it is her fault.
Apple peaches pumpkin pie. Oh my God, I'm nanny.
I think it's so
Oh,
funny
boy.
when men are convinced that girls become immediately obsessed with
Got a
them
blonde
and
chick.
their friends know absolutely everything about them, when in reality, we do not know what your name is. Like, you are so irrelevant to the plot of the movie. You're not even a supporting role yet. So when my friend starts talking about a guy, I'll be like, who? And she's like, oh, seafood guy, or like Paris guy, whatever vague nickname we've come up with to define him as. But it's never his name. Never. And then if a guy actually starts dating one of my friends, we still do not call him by his name. It will be so and so's boyfriend. So, like, for example, Lexi's boyfriend.
All right.
And he will be Lexi's boyfriend
Until he dumps
Oh.
Lexi for having you as a friend. But
I
speaking
missed
of
the
rocket
entire thing.
scientists, yeah, they're not on TikTok. 'Cause
Oh
if
my
they were
God.
having you as a friend
Let's go back here.
when men are.
because of this one guy and won't even realize that half of it is her fault.
Shinobi Wan Kenobi.
I think it's so funny when men are convinced.
Shinobi Wan Kenobi is here from New Zealand. Or is it Australia? I think it's New Zealand, where he has ducks and grows his own.
That girls become immediately obsessed with them and their friends know absolutely everything about them, when in reality we
Yeah.
do not know what your name is. Like,
but I mean, she's being honest. she's not lying. Oh yeah, we get so obsessed and we get banged at the bar at 2 a.m. Oh my God, we don't know your name. It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
and
does
are
it?
convinced that girls become immediately obsessed with them and their friends know absolutely everything about them, when
Shinobi Wan is down in Kiwi land. That's south of Australia.
in reality we do not know what your name is.
Oh,
Like, you are so irrelevant to the plot of the movie. You're not
yeah. The funny thing is, the guys that you want have no idea what your name is either. You know what I'm saying? Ponytails.
even a supporting role yet. So when my friend starts talking about a guy, I'll be like, who? And she's like, oh, seafood guy, or like Paris guy.
Brandon Trueblood is here. Oh my God.
Whatever vague nickname we've come up with to define him as, but it's never his name.
Yeah, she is kind of annoying. I agree with that, Godfather. Even at your level of inebriation, that they'd be like, nah, I don't think so. Nah, I'd rather go play some video games. Fuck it.
And then if a guy actually starts dating one of my friends, we still do not call him by his name. It will
We don't care. So
be so and so's boyfriend. So, like, for example, Lexi's boyfriend. And he will be
yes, and she bring him up. Truth is that boyfriends are like purses. You don't name your purse, do you? As a woman, no. It's like, I have a new purse. Okay, what's the purse's name? What are you talking about? Same thing. That's how little you mean to these women. But hey, if you're one of the players that can, get into that ponytail or that French braid, go for it.
Lexi's boyfriend.
Until he dumps Lexi for having you as a friend. But speaking of rocket scientists, yeah, they're not on TikTok. 'Cause
She might be a fatty. I don't know. I mean, if she didn't have such an annoying voice, like 10,000 cats scratching their nails on a chalkboard, I'd throw her a bang.
they would know
Why not?
better to not act like they're these major experts on men.
I'd disappoint her. Of course I would.
And are convinced
Yeah.
girls are immediately obsessed with
Yes.
them. Now you're talking about your girlfriends, not men. If you knew anything about men, you would know men don't use the word obsessed.
That was a quick seg there, Polska. Are you at the bar? Are you at the Ministry of Beer? Are you? All right. 8 out of 10. Let's go.
Okay, so there's clearly an epidemic of men lying about their heights on dating apps.
Did you catch what Little Miss Can't Be Wrong said? Boys?
Okay, so there's clearly an epidemic of men lying about their heights on dating apps.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I bet there's an epidemic of women lying about their weights, but obviously you must hate women because Jesus.
We've all been there, done that, and it has gone way too far at this point. So I think that we need a solution. I feel like since there's already like this
Oh, so she's going to provide a solution. Let's listen in.
far at this point. So I think that we need a solution. I feel like since there's already like the selfie verification when you get like a little check mark next to your name,
Yeah.
we need that for like height verification. Like men need to start submitting full body tape measure next to them pictures.
And you're going to include a actual picture of a scale with you standing on it. Yeah? No? Oh my God.
Of their heights to get that verification so that we know that they're actually being truthful, because like it is just unacceptable at this point.
I agree.
Yeah.
That should be a law, full body for both men and women, and also a law forbidding pictures uploaded on dating apps with makeup, filters, or being photoshopped.
Polska's Bob sitting having a day somewhere. He's going to the Ministry of Beer later, so that should be exciting. Dr. Dre is here. I mean, all right.
I was just walking through Walmart and this guy was aggressively whistling at me.
I'll take things that haven't happened ever.
And first off, like, why do guys do that? Second, I'm not a dog. And third, the next time a guy does that to me, I just thought of this when I got in the car, or else I would have done it in Walmart.
You're going to pull out your gun and shoot him? What are you going to do?
I'm going to start barking at them.
All right. Well, I mean, that's a cute, yeah, all right.
First of all, I'm not a dog. And second of all,
woof.
Like, woof.
Woof. That was a good woof. Did you like that?
Second of all,
like, woof.
That was pretty good. So she might be trolling the old fembots. Oh my God. I was in Walmart today and this guy was like whistling at me.
Ever had anything like it? It says it's mayonnaise, ketchup, and wash your sister's sauce.
Did you just say wash your sister's sauce? First off, you shouldn't be washing your sister.
Says who? Listen, did you know that toads don't have teeth, but frogs do?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you do?
okay, Mr. Alabama, you wash whatever you want, but it's time for you to take one back.
If you find yourself having a bad day today, just
Yes,
remember
sir.
it could be worse. You could be in the army.
Mm-hmm.
What's the flight attendant talking about?
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.
Brandon is stuck in somewhere, God-forsaken Ohio somewhere. But he did deliver his beer, so that's all that matters. Let's do another one. We could do some Brandon. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. There's any size fry at Arby's. Well, fucking A.
Lower prices than Michael's. We've sliced the prices on thousands
Yippee
of
dee,
items, so
you,
you
wah,
can
wah,
save
wah.
every time you shop.
Hey,
Hold me
what's
back,
up, everyone?
boys.
I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video. So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
just get into it.
Oh, God, yes. Here we go. Goody.
A guy in finance, trust fund, blah, 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 whatever.
I see. The rich guy. The blah, 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 whatever. But he's rich and he's got a Bugatti and he's got a Lamborghini. Oh, my God. Go ahead.
No, you know what I'm looking for at this point?
Tell
is
us.
a non-ugly male.
Oh.
That's literally it. I cannot remember.
Okay. A non-ugly male who's also 6 feet something tall, very fit, in shape, six-pack abs, a Bugatti, full set of hair, a bunch of hair. Yeah. Yeah, but he's just not ugly, except for these other things
I remember
too.
the last time I saw a physically attractive male,
Jesus Christ.
like in real life. I literally don't remember. Girls are always pretty on the streets, like.
See, it seems maybe your expectations are a little bit large. You're living in some big city. You tell me you're not finding attractive guys walking around. Fuck me. Gone with John is here. Hello.
Like the only attractive men I ever see are online, like celebrities or I don't know, people on TikTok or whatever. I don't know if
So her baseline is a celebrity. Okay.
I'm living in the wrong place or the wrong country.
No, you only live in the wrong head or the wrong mind. That's the online mind. You only see hot people on TikTok. No, let me scratch that. Hot men on TikTok because you see hot women everywhere. You do understand that those hot men from TikTok go outside, right? You just don't recognize them because you aren't looking at them through a screen.
Okay.
He is not coming. Men
Well, he might.
do not like it when you like you. Stop holding out hope that this magical man, this narrative that we've all been fed, our
He's a
soulmate,
magic man, mama.
he's not going to come. We've all been fed.
See here.
He is not coming. Men do not like it when you like you.
Men do not like it when you like you. Yeah, it could be only one way to get this kind of stupidity is to go to college. Oh my God.
Stop holding out hope that this magical man, this narrative that we've all been fed, our soulmate, he's not going to come into your life and save you. You're going to have to pay your bills.
Oh.
You're going to have to learn to love yourself.
Oh my
You're going to have
God.
to find yourself beautiful. Because this magical, mystical man, this narrative we've been fed is not real. The better you get at being alone, growing, and healing, the less they're going to want you. The less desirable you now are to these men.
I feel sorry for everyone listening to these TikTokers and takes them for granted. It's not that men don't want the women you're describing. They just don't want you. I'll read some.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Oh God. Yeah. Again, the caveat there. We don't have to beat the horse, right? Horse is dead. These men are not going to save you. Well, but give us the extra, shall we? Oh, tall, good-looking, fit, rich. Right.
Some stats for you. 87% of men said they would.
And she might be right. It's like you're a dime a dozen, woman. There's nothing interesting about you.
To date a woman who was
more
intellectual than they were, who was better educated, and who made considerably more money than they did, while 86% said they were in search of a woman who was confident and self-assured. Once again, just because men don't want
Vincent Van Gogh, fug yourself. Hello.
You, it doesn't mean you know what men want.
Saunders is here. Oh my God. Saunders. He smells even from here. My God. All right. Let's look at some more. Go ahead.
Girls that date guys that have kids when they have no kids of their own are today's strongest soldiers. I don't even like knowing that my man existed around other women, let alone now there's evidence. Well, I don't have a man, but like thinking about it is getting me mad for real. Like imagine you guys are arguing and he's like, that's the mother of my children.
I mean, I'm not trying to put this woman down. I don't know her. Well, what the fuck did she just say? Maybe I've had too many beers, but what did she say of any value? It's something about my kids and who gives a shit? Why are you even talking?
I can't do it. Like at no point in that relationship would I not feel like the mistress. Because
go make me a sandwich.
Like go back to your family, sir. What do you mean?
Turbo Death Shark.
You're looking for a girlfriend. You have a child and the child of the mother. The child of the mother.
I see. So okay, it's bad to be a single father, but it's fucking great to be a single mother from a random. Got it.
Yes, you nailed it. I have seen before a single mother of 5 rejecting a man because he had 1 kid. So this.
Well, you're right, God. Too many beers. I'm using that as a crutch. It's like I don't understand what she's saying. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
This child of mother, this is not the worst I've seen. And maybe she is saving herself for marriage and she's looking for a man who is doing the same, and that will make sense maybe. Somehow something tells me that's not really the case.
There are 3 lies keeping you from meeting your future wife.
Oh, goody. Some advice from a whammon. Guys, here we can learn. Skeleton is here. Hello. How's it going, man? Jamaica, man.
I'll never find someone who accepts me. This lie keeps you from taking risks in your dating life and to even look for your person.
Taking risks. What does that mean? What does that mean? The guys that you really want, sweetheart, they're buried in pussy. So there's no issue with that. So exactly whom are you pointing this advice at? We'd all like to know.
You've got to stop telling yourself this lie, because I promise you there is somebody out there who will accept and appreciate you exactly how you are. I'll never meet anyone better. This is the most common lie that people who are going through a breakup or who are in a bad relationship tell themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But your person is out there and is.
Whoa, Saunders has something to say here. Let's stop the show here and see where's your comment, you fucker. All right, what did he say? Well, it's true. My own ex-wife told me straight up that if I already had children, she would not have been interested. Man, the fucking red flags we overlook in our dumb shit. Well, yeah. We're just trying to get some poon, bro.
Waiting to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated in a relationship.
We ain't thinking
I'm
about
too
the
busy
future.
for dating. Sometimes we use
Okay.
busyness as an excuse to avoid putting ourselves out there.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's important to balance your priorities, but if you're looking to find your person, making time for socializing and meeting new people is essential.
Mark OTB says, it's not a cold sore. It's not a cold sore.
She's not wrong. People will use all types of excuses just so they don't put themselves out there because of fear of rejection. If you are looking for someone, it takes time, it takes patience, and you're not gonna get it from the first try. Me, I just posted her, so I'll remember these 3 lies and I'll keep telling myself these 3 lies.
I mean, maybe she's being sincere, you know. They're not all crazy hoes. Most of them, maybe.
I keep thinking about this love story, do you know?
Oh my God. Shinobi One, can you translate for us?
The founder of Hinge created Hinge because he wanted to get his girlfriend back. Basically, they were together in college, but he was a bit of a lad and he was a drinker. So she broke up with him and he just always felt like she
Sounds like Manchester to me.
was the one that got away and he would never find anyone like her. So he set up this dating app to try and find somebody similar.
Or it could be Liverpool. I'll have to ask Elizabeth. It could be either one.
Never happened, obviously. And he was like,
Oh, you think, Saunders? God damn. They must have these drive-through makeup places where they literally, okay, take your clothes off. We're going to spray you down. Because it's like, Jesus, it's like a paint job on a 57 Chevy.
I've got to go back. He went to rehab and got sober and stuff. And then reached
Yeah. Yep. Tom, good eye.
out
Good
to
eye.
her like years later. And she was like, I'm engaged.
It's not even fucking funny, is it? Look at that. She's like, Nazi, not Nazi. It's crazy.
happy, like it's done.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I have to see you. Like, I've got such strong feelings that you were the one. So
I've got such strong feelings that you're the one. Oi.
she's like, I can't anyway. I'm in Switzerland at the minute.
Oh, that's a Welsh accent, Ian. Okay, is it? Okay. I'm completely wrong. Thank you for checking in from the United Kingdom and Scotland.
So he booked a flight to Switzerland.
Do you feel the beast? Do you? God damn.
They met up. I think she was due to get married like a month later or something. But they
There's a Welsh accent. Okay. Well, I mean, she's bilingual then, right? They speak Welsh. So that's cool.
spoke all day in this coffee shop. And then after it, she goes back to her fiance and she's like, I can't marry you anymore. I'm going to go with my childhood sweetheart, the one that got away. He's back, he's sober, and I'm going to leave you for him.
Well, I did not see that coming. What was that she said? I'm not going
I don't know. I didn't understand what she said.
to see you now. I'm engaged and happy. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure she was. Who wouldn't be happy?
She needs to sprechen the Inglés, not this Welsh shit. What is that? I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with her. I heard what she said.
When your fiance flies you to Switzerland.
Doesn't matter what she said because it's all bullshit. Hello. Lanny X2 is here. Hello.
But then the Hinge guy flies to Switzerland and they have a talk and she realizes that he has more money. And obviously she's going to be happier with...
Well, heavily accented English there, Mr. Godfather. Imagine if we got Ian Blades on here. He'd be like, oh, oi. Being, he's probably a Welsh guy. I don't know. He's like a Navy SEAL or something.
The guy with more money, right? Still, I did not see that coming.
I know Elizabeth the Redhead is from Liverpool, and I knew this one guy. Talked to him on the channel here. What was his name? Pure Mitch. Can't remember. Mitch was from Manchester. So yeah, there's a big difference in accents. Wasn't aware of the Welsh accent, but thank you. I guess Tom Jones. That's the way he talks.
She's going to stay with her fiance and get
And
married.
Led Zeppelin
She was
and
happy, right?
Yeah. Excuse me, love. You got to speak to me with Manx. God damn it.
Do not go on dating apps, people.
Do not use that dating apps, especially if you are a late bloomer. Late bloomers are people who haven't experienced romance, who haven't.
I mean, I like her hair though. I mean, hey,
been
all right.
dated, who haven't had a boyfriend, a girlfriend, who are late to this like dating stuff.
It's not unusual to meditate. And then the rest of the night we start, oh, is you on there? The Welsh, they have that. It's crazy. I think Tom Jones is from Wales. Please.
People who are like past 20. If you have never experienced romance
past 20.
in your 20s, stay away from apps. Yeah, people might say they're good practice, it's good to be on there. But as a person who, as a late bloomer,
Ooh, Shinobi Wan Kenobi, how dare you? How dare you? Dare you how? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Easter Island with headless. God, please. Saunders, you're particularly pissed off tonight.
bloomer.
Did you not have a good shit this morning? What's going on here?
and I have experienced apps, I have experienced a heartbreak
Uh-huh.
from these apps.
So you've been run through then. So yeah. Gee, what a shock. Who would ever guess that one? Oh, did I stop sharing? Oh no, I did. I hit a button that I shouldn't have hit. Hold on. Put that back. Da-da-da. Hamsters, figure out how to run the fucking mouse, would you? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm trying. If I'm not lying.
Don't do it. Do not do it.
I agree with that. But
I mean,
I
can you
don't think-
imagine being Father Saunders' fucking chair that he sits in? Could you imagine a Brandon Trueblood nuclear fart in your chair? No, Saunders, you couldn't, because Brandon's just a warm-up for your big old flatulent ass.
I think it matters
Red.
if you're a late bloomer or not. If you are looking for hookups, dating apps are your answer. But if that's not what you're looking for, late bloomer or not, stay away from dating apps.
No. I mean, that's the thing, Saunders. If you ever get rid of that chair, yeah, I'm gonna take it down to Goodwill. I'm gonna help some people out and then burn the fucking thing. Burn it with fire. You don't give it to Goodwill.
The dating apps create a terrible dynamic for men where a small
Grinchy's here. Hello, Grinch.
number of men get all of the invitations. And that means they can
This is Jonathan Haidt.
become jerks. They can be rude. They can date multiple women. And then the women feel men are jerks. But you've got most of the men are getting no bites. They're getting no dates. And they
Bingo.
feel women are jerks. All they want is, X, Y, and Z. So I think the dating apps are one of the reasons driving the sexes apart, making it more difficult to date, to court, to fall in love, to marry, to have children. So I think we're going to look back on this and say the dating apps had all these unintended consequences that are really messing up the romantic lives of Gen Z.
Excuse me. Dr. Haidt, do you think it was unintended? Let's listen to this again. I like what he's saying here. It's pretty good. Go on.
The dating apps create a terrible dynamic for men where a small number of men get all of the invitations. And that means they can become jerks. They can be rude. They can date multiple women. And then the women feel men are jerks. But
yeah, they could start acting like women have always acted. And women hate that shit.
You've got most of the
I
men
don't
are
blame
getting no bites. They're getting no dates. And they feel women are jerks. All they want is, X, Y, and Z. So I think the dating apps are one of the reasons driving the sexes apart, making it more difficult to date, to court, to fall in love, to marry, to have children. So I think we're going to look back on this and say the dating apps had all these unintended consequences that are really messing up the romantic lives of Gen Z.
Men make about 65% of dating app users. And if it's only about 10% of men that are getting matches on those dating apps, then the rest of them are paying if they are paying so dating apps can grow as a business.
All right.
Some of you are literally still living with men who will not put a ring on your finger.
Whoa. All righty. Well, what do we have? Shinobi Wan. This looks like,
Finger.
when she's going to eat on her TikTok. You couldn't not eat for 30 fucking seconds, sweetie. Yeah, she's got the red nose. She's got the gin blossom going on there. It's exactly the kind of girl that Father Saunders would go like, "Oh, how you doing?
Are you dumb or something?
Come and smell my chair."
On your finger. Imagine listening to that every time the two of you have dinner or eat together. And then ask yourself in what other areas she shows the same lack of common sense.
No.
You don't want to date me unless you want to get used to getting the texts at work that say, "Don't open this until you're alone."
Ooh. Oh. I see. So we know she likes to spread her pussy around.
No explanation was needed. I was already convinced as soon as you said you don't want to date me. The fact that every single AF girl is still talking about normal dates.
Does she have freckles though? Why is she denying her ginger?
Like that's gonna happen for them. It's crazy to me. Whoever is paying the $4.99.
I mean, this one I could probably I could make her breakfast in the morning. That last one with the nose and eating on her TikTok. No.
$1 a month for you, princess.
That's a joke.
They're not doing it because they want to take you on a date.
One more. Here we go.
Had to cheat on me with one guy in the world, who would it be?
Hey, man, don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I'm not a cheater.
I'd just leave it at that.
There you go.
If you had to cheat.
I'm telling you.
I'm not a cheater.
She's basically just telling you that you don't want to know.
If you had to, or else I died, who would it be?
Last chance, I'd pull out.
Your dad.
I told
Oh, no.
you.
Go ahead and stay married to.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God, fuck your dad. Well, okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. Yeah. Well, let's do another one. Mother God. Oh, God.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night.
Oh, it's
I
the
hope
best
you
ever.
will.
As long as I don't run out of beer, we're fine. Let's see. Did you do this one already? We probably did that one already. Oh, we'll try this one. Oh, we have a redhead in here. So, all right, we'll go for that. Right. Whatever. Is that Jamie Lee Curtis? Who is that? Not
I was
exactly.
dating this guy, Chris, for years.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day.
Nobody cares what you're saying. Sorry.
Or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video. So let's just get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask questions that you're not ready to hear the answer to.
Oh, here's a healthy one for Saunders. Yeah. I remember I worked a long time ago, went to school with this Army guy. And he got trained to be in the Army band, right? So we were in the band together, right? And he goes, "Oh, yeah, that one night, Hamster, man, I was just drunk and horny. And this chick, I had to help her. I had to push her through the..." God damn. You fucking Army guys. Oh my God. Same with Marines. You're all the same. Bunch of hoes.
I asked a guy that I was into who wasn't into me why he wasn't into me. And he was like, "Well, it's not your body. I mean, my ex wasn't skinny."
I mean, she's got, well, I mean, if you're into that, she's got plenty of hooters.
It must be your charming personality then. You knew not to ask that question, but you did it anyway because you needed validation. Unfortunately,
She's got a little cushion for the pushing, you know what I mean, boys?
it didn't work out the way you wanted to. Another problem with asking that question is, what if it did say it's your body? I really doubt that would have made you feel any better.
Saunders probably has to go find a sock. You want me to go back, Saunders? Because that seems like your type. Ample, exactly.
But what I find so insanely funny about the whole bear versus man debate thing,
Yes.
the fact that men are getting upset over the fact we're choosing the bear and they still can't take no in a completely hypothetical question.
Yeah. That was fucking profound. What did she say? I'm sorry. Maybe it's an it.
Baby girl, you're proving our point.
Baby girl, you're on fire.
Little princess, you have no point. None of
Absolutely natural redhead. Yeah, that's right, Jerry. Perfectly. No dye in that one. Oh, no.
us got upset about that hypothetical situation. We found it to be funny, and yeah, we were laughing.
Natural
How exactly we didn't
redhead.
took no from
Oh, my
that hypothetical
guy.
situation? There wasn't either a yes or a no.
She's got the
to take
ginger gene
that.
from
Unless, of course,
God.
by us taking a no from all that you've meant, you would say something dumb and we'll
That'd
just
be a
quiet
no.
about it. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
would be a
Whenever you're
no.
going to say something dumb, people are going to laugh.
Excuse me. Does the carpet match the drapes? I suppose there are probably some chicks that are, oh, yeah, I got to dye my pie hair. Oh, goody. Yeah.
Stop dating ugly people. No, I'm
Okay. Fair enough.
being so serious. Stop dating people that you are not attracted to. Look,
Uh-huh. Unless I need a foodie date or a free concert or whatever, then it's okay, right? If he has a big guy, it's fine.
I wholeheartedly disagree with giving the nice guy a chance because more
Oh, you think, Ramadi? You think she isn't a natural redhead? Well, thanks for checking in there, bro. Really?
often than not, when you are out of somebody's league, you think that they're going to treat you with so much love and respect because they feel like they won you over. You're giving them a
Right.
chance. In reality, more often than not, when you date below your league, that person that you're dating is going to feel very insecure within themselves. And it's
Mm-hmm. Well, it's let me see if I can. Why does it do that? No, go away. Just want to go back in time a little bit. Let's see if we can make any sense of what this woman is saying here. I can go back a little bit here. Okay. Oh yeah, natural redhead. There you go.
Are gonna laugh.
All right.
stop dating ugly people. No, I'm being so serious. Stop dating people that you are not attracted to. Look, I wholeheartedly disagree with giving the nice guy a chance because more often than not, when you are out of somebody's league, you think that they're going to treat you with so much love and respect because
Mm-hmm. Right.
they feel like they won you over.
Exactly. And she's still saying words. Jesus. Oh,
You're giving
God.
them a chance. In reality, more often than not, when you date below your league, that person that you're dating is going to feel very insecure within themselves, and it's not going to be the best relationship you've ever been in. And it's
I mean, how do you get this combination of fucking words without going to college? How can you say so little with language?
literally happened to me before. Like, I was the person who gave the nice guy a chance because he treated me really well.
Ron N5HYH. The problem is, guys think you're really just using a piece of. Yes, sir.
In the beginning, I wasn't attracted to him.
And that's what pisses them off. You see, have you ever noticed that? Just a quick side note before we let this person spew more mouth music here. I said, yeah. Who cares? You ever notice that when it comes to, say, women, hot girl summer, foam cannon party, Italy, all this, oh, that's perfectly fine. Go out and find yourself. But the same kind of thing is happening with some men, maybe the top 5% or 10% of men. That's a problem. You notice that? One thing, I'm just finding myself. And, oh, those guys are evil because they're doing the same thing we are. Wow, isn't that something to think about? Okay, go ahead and talk to us and say nothing.
But I thought,
Please.
okay, like, he's a great person.
Thank
like,
God.
he'll grow. Let me just spend more time with him. It ended up being the worst narcissistic.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. At this point, is just repeating the same talking point.
I mean, what is? I have no idea what she said. It's just words.
Everyone is saying on TikTok, ugly guy, nice guy, insecure guy, narcissist. You put them all in a single video.
Well, it isn't even that, Joshua. It's like these people believe they have something so profound and important to say that they pull out their phones. I'm going to do a TikTok because I'm going to tell the world. It's like, what the fuck did you just say? Well, nothing. It's just like this channel. We're just bullshitting here. You want some profound shit, go to Gone with John's channel. He might give you something. Or Shinobi Wan Kenobi. I'm just bullshit. And so are you. So why do you think we're taking this seriously?
I'm impressed. At the same time, you're the ones crying.
How many TikToks do you think are posted every day? Just a swag. Millions. Okay. All right, go ahead.
You need a man to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Maybe you
hard
found him.
to
All
find,
jokes aside, there's physical attractions and there's Prince Charming. And of course, the ugly guy. So far, you've been trying all of them with no results. So maybe there's a common denominator there.
Blah, blah, blah. Right?
Okay, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm sick of looking at dating profiles with men holding fish, or out of their 6 profile pictures, 5 are topless. The one where they have a top on is because they're holding a friend's kid and they have to have clothes on. So I've decided to create a hobby.
Oh, goody. Now we're going to get some real information from the double X's. Goody. Go ahead.
And it is called The Game Changer Girl.
MGTOW Outlaws here. Oh, my God. I don't have to use any of those dating apps because I live in Alabama.
So I've created an Instagram profile. And from that, I'm going to hope that guys will inbox me for help with their dating profile.
Okay. I hope I can pay you as well, because that would be really neat. Something brand new. Let's listen to this chick again here. I don't know what she said. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not really trying to be an asshole. It's just, what are these things I'm hearing? It's just,
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm sick of looking at dating profiles of men holding fish, or out of their 6 profile pictures, 5 are topless. The one where they have a top on is because they're holding a friend's kid and they have to have clothes on.
What's wrong with holding a fish? They're proud of something they actually accomplished, and you don't like this. Oh, okay. Because you've accomplished nothing. Here, excuse me 1 minute here. Let's see. All right, here we go. Yeah. So, I should be not proud of this. Rusty Rivers catches a nice. Don't post that in your pinky. Why don't you fuck off? What do you want pictures of? A Bugatti? Or his Oh my God, what is this horse shit?
So I've decided to create a hobby, and it is
it's a good channel, XYZCT. Yeah, he does a nice job.
called The Game Changer Girl.
Oh,
so I've
goody.
created an Instagram profile.
Game Changer
and
Girl.
From that, I'm going to hope that guys will inbox me for help with their dating profile. I'm not charging for this. I'm doing it completely free because I'm so sick of my For You page being flooded with girls saying about their bad dates or bad dating profiles. So if you know,
define a bad date. Just curious, what would that be? What would it look like? Oh my God, I've had so many bad days. What does that mean? Definitions are important. What is a bad date? Let me see. He made me pay for half of my shit. Okay, for you, for a woman, half the meal. And then you didn't orgasm when he fucked you. It was a bad date. Something like that. Yeah.
you're a single guy, or if you're a single guy and need help with your dating profile, whether you're in Melbourne or Australia, or wherever you are, go give my page a follow and I'll help you.
Melbourne.
Yes, because she's nice like that.
Excuse me. Whether you're in Melbourne or Australia, isn't Melbourne in Australia? Fat Dog is here. Oh my God.
Regardless if you're single or not, she's gonna help you with your dating profile. What? There is no logic behind this, but if there was, logic will dictate.
I mean, really, what's the point though? At our age, dog. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, I'd go out to a movie or something with a chick, but I'm not gonna buy her fucking dinner and go to a fuck that. Why? Well, you should, because it's a manly thing to do. It's chivalrous. It's like, no. How about that? No. You're interested in hanging out with me? Why don't you pay for it? Huh? Gee, I wonder why that isn't
If
a
I'm not
thing.
single, I would ask
Huh.
my girl to help me improve my dating profile. That would be
Seraphim is going, oh, yeah. I'd hit it. I'd hit it.
how I got her, so she would help me become more successful in dating.
Yeah, her nose is a little twisty, but I mean, she's aight.
Not you.
She's aight. Brain dead, but she's aight.
The next time somebody asks you, why are you
Oh,
single?
God.
I want you to look them in the eyes and say, well, the
Uh-huh.
studies show that the smarter a woman is, the harder it is for her to find a man.
Whatever. Whatever you have to believe, sweetie. Okay. Yeah. Because, men just want all these dumb women and shit. I'm sure that's the problem. It's got to be.
Being the lunatic that I am, and I've decided to waste my life on this, I did try to find those studies. As you would expect, there are none. Some woman did write an article about how she can't find a man because she's that smart, but obviously that's just an opinion and not even rooted in reality.
Date if a guy doesn't pan a first
Oh my God. The men are just so intimidated by me because I'm so fucking smart. Can't you see my glasses? What's the matter with you? Oh my God. Cut me a fucking break, boys. Cut me a fucking break. Oh my
But
God.
obviously that's just an opinion and not even rooted in reality.
Date if a guy doesn't pan a first
Well, I mean, that really smart girl, I'm certain, has 10 or 15 cats and, empty bottles of box wine everywhere. I mean, God, why does my house smell like cat shit? It's men. That's why.
date. I think a lot of women don't feel safe.
Yes, because the guys that are pushing for not paying on a first date are like incel. If a guy is like,
Yeah. Right. Oh, let's listen to that again. Yeah. Go ahead.
Rooted in reality.
Date if a guy doesn't pan a first date. I think a lot of women don't feel safe.
yes, because the guys that are pushing for not paying on a first date are like incel. If a guy is like, let's split this, or like doesn't want to pay for coffee or dinner or whatever on a first date, my brain doesn't go, wow, what a man pushing for equality. I go, this guy can't read the room.
It seems like some of these women are going, I like those old privileges we got under that old chivalry patriarchy bullshit. And then they say, I like free dinners and shit.
It's 2024 and we still have the
Is it? Current year. Good.
O gap, the wage gap, the pink tax. Every woman I know is choosing the bear.
Pink tax.
And we still have the O gap, the wage gap, the
I mean, if you ever run into one of these double X's, I mean, God, the wage gap, run the fuck away. Or if you're creative, like say Brandon would be, or Saunders, oh yeah, the wage gap. So you're going to pay 78% of the bill, and I'm going to pay the other, or whatever, right? Well, isn't what I mean? Well, that's what you said. So if you're only making 78%, you pay 78% of your bill, and I'll pay the rest. I bet that wouldn't work.
tax. Every woman I know is choosing the bear. So then my brain just goes,
Blank, nothing. Void.
Shut
But
the
that's all
fuck
because
up.
she dropped her glasses from the previous video. Incels would be those ones who can't or won't get a date.
Oh, is this
so
the
not a
same
great
one? Is this the
video.
same smart one?
the pink tax.
So wait a
I
minute.
can't read or whatever.
Don't.
Not even rooted
She's
in
the smart
reality.
one.
Date if a guy doesn't pan a first date. I think a lot of women don't feel safe.
Yes, because the guys that are pushing for not paying on a first
So this is the smart one. She's so smart, intimidating men because she's so smart. And yet, what does she bring up? Debunked forever bullshit. Oh my God. Wow, she's smart.
date are like incel. If a guy is like, let's split this, or like doesn't want to pay for coffee or dinner or whatever on a
Right.
first date, my brain doesn't go, wow, what a man pushing for equality. I go, this guy can't read the room. It's 2024 and we still
Right. And equality would be you pay for your own shit.
have the O gap, the wage gap, the pink tax. Every woman I
gap.
know is choosing the bear. So then my brain just goes,
Blank, nothing. Void. But that's all because she dropped her glasses from the previous video. Incels would be those ones who can't or won't get a date. So not a great argument. Wage gap again in 2024. Also not a great argument. And you're not feeling safe because I don't
JR says her sweatpants smell like cheddar cheese. Sounds like you might be into that thing, Mr. JR. You like it when they smell like cottage
pay
cheese.
for coffee. That part doesn't even deserve a comment.
Saunders says, I did bartend. Oh, yeah. You know, the bartenders can pick up those nasty hoes at the end of the night. Okay, here we go.
Men will come try you.
This looks like a pretty good movie, actually.
Haven't had much need of it yet.
Yeah, I think this is the Kevin Costner one.
An American saga.
I mean, Kevin Costner, you know, how do you miss? You know, everything he does almost is good. Even Waterworld, I thought was pretty good. So fuck off. All right, here we go. I mean, that's what we need to do is get a bunch of dancers to talk about garbage bags, cause marketing and shit. Right.
You know, I love when I get this comment because every time I get this comment, I get to call out all the passport bros because.
Oh, okay. Passport bros. Got it. Uh-huh.
In reality, none of you actually are passport bros. You're just living vicariously through the handful of men that can actually be that.
Okay, let's say that's true. That we're living vicariously through some of the guys we know went overseas. What business is that? What business is that of yours? Why do you care? Why does it matter to you? Huh?
Because being a passport bro is financially not viable. It's very expensive. You have to have a matchmaking service. You have to stay there for a long time.
I mean, excuse me. Maybe I'm just being that guy. But if you really don't give a flying fuck about 95% of men in this world, why do you care? Isn't it said all the time, oh my God, you're MGTOW, you're a monk, you're going your own way. Why do you keep talking about women? Excuse me. Why does she give a shit about the guy she would never even fucking help piss down their fucking throat if their teeth were on fire? Just give it. I guess maybe she's worried about the top 5% of the guys that can do it.
To give financials.
Do you think?
You have to have background checks. You have to stay there and like date and be matched up with people. It's a
And this is your concern. Why again?
Whole thing that is passport bros. So all of the men that
well, they're it's just not everyone could be smooth like me, man. Not everybody can be smooth like me.
are still here when their passport
You make
bros
that
is
into
a
a
thing
song.
is because none of you have the resources.
Smooth like me. Smooth like me. Oh my God. Make that a short.
Or the ability to be able to be passport bros.
Mm.
You're just pathetically living
They
by
don't understand cardioid, supercardioid, omnidirectional microphones, and they get into a room where they have no audio treatment. They don't even have pictures on the wall. They have a bunch of wine boxes on the floor and cats. So they don't understand the whole audio thing. I don't either to them, but I mean, my face is right here in the microphone. So I think
vicariously to the handful
Might
of
be a
men
trunie.
that can do it. And if you do have the financial resources,
XYZCT says, I wouldn't fuck her with your dick hamster. Oh my God. Oh, we're getting on fire tonight,
I
boys.
suggest Colombia because they really, really, really like passport bros.
I wouldn't fuck her with my dick either. Oh no. Oh, now we're getting into the go ahead.
There.
All that hate because men stopped choosing you. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone else's happiness depresses me too, but I still don't wish harm on people. Regardless, I'm going to assume you never left the States, and even if you did, you went to that big country called Europe.
Well, you can do a live room, but even a live room has to be controlled. You know that, Fat. Come on. Come on now.
Hope everyone is talking about. Hopefully that's the case because nothing is.
You got to put bass traps in certain areas, and you got to put so you don't get a lot of weird shit. Yeah, you know that. You're an engineer. Oh my God, man. you worked on stuff where you probably went to some really quiet audio
That
rooms.
makes sense.
I
You
know.
don't need a matchmaking service. You don't need a background check. In some countries, you don't even need a visa as a U.S. citizen.
That's a man, baby.
You can travel to the Philippines with no visa, or I believe even
I
Thailand.
don't know.
As for the financial part, if you work from home and you make, let's say, $4,000, you go to some countries like those, and you would be treated as a king, and not just.
Yeah, you can't have a completely live. Well, you can hear it. But maybe you can't hear it, but yeah, this is a completely live room. You can hear echoes and standing waves and shit. So I don't have my own. Yeah, not following my own rules.
Those two countries, some countries in Eastern Europe as well.
Okay.
If men are supposed to be simple creatures, then why are they taking you out, telling you they're having the absolute best time of their lives, and then ghosting you the next day?
Because dealing with you more than that.
Because you fucked them and they got what they wanted. Yes. Although I do like all that big hair everywhere. Oh, yeah.
If men are supposed to be simple creatures, then why are they taking you out, telling you?
All right, Brandon, go to bed. Do your laundry, you bastard. And next time you come to St. Louis,
They're having the absolute best time of their lives, and then ghosting you the next
living tissue over endoskeleton. That is how it gets through the time warp. Yeah.
Because dealing with you more than that would be complicating my own life. Simple creatures, remember?
You're probably right, Godfather. Well, you know,
So I have a normal stalking routine on Instagram because I'm a woman. I just did my routine. I have some breaking news. I was going through my roster of people that I keep up with, not stalk. I just keep up with them. Some breaking news. I was going through my roster of people that I keep up with, not
my roster. Gee, I wonder if that includes a lot of fucking guys you fucked. I don't know. It's crazy. God.
stalk. I just keep up with them. I get to this girl who is the new girlfriend of a guy that I dated a year and a half ago.
That's true. Sure. Yeah, Ramadi's echo chamber is unique in the spiritual world. We are spirits in the material world. He's got the most echoey echo that I've. He's probably it's unique though. It's his trademark and shit.
And they started dating like a week after he and I ended, so that was great. But anyways, so obviously she had to get added to the stalking routine.
Oh,
you know how it goes. You just want to see if they post anything. And she gave me so much content. It was like almost addicting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, she's not crazy for stalking. She's absolutely mental, if you ask me, but that's not important. Stalking him 1 year and a half later after the two of you broke up? Nah, she's not crazy. She's using her own words, a stalker.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell.
Because she's just a woman. I didn't say it. She did.
Guys, I literally feel like I'm being gaslit right now into thinking that my hair is blonde.
Oh, well, no. Looks like a ginger. How you doing?
I know strawberry blonde is different, but
My ex-wife was strawberry blonde. You're more red. You're more of a ginger. I'm just saying.
I got made fun of my whole entire life for being ginger. Just for now, all of a sudden, everyone's like, "That's not ginger."
Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
If you saw me walking on the street, you'd be like, "Oh, that girl with red hair." Like, there's.
No, I would pick you out of a fucking crowd. It's like, there's a ginger over there. It's like, hey, how you doing? And you'd say, oh my God, stalker. Call the police.
No way you'd be like, "Oh, that girl with strawberry blonde hair."
No, you're not strawberry blonde. Strawberry blonde is blonde with a little bit of red in it. My ex-wife was a perfect example. You're not a strawberry blonde. You're a goddamn ginger. Appreciate it. God has blessed you.
Like, how much more ginger could I get?
I don't know, blueberry ginger, I guess. Who cares? You're ginger to men, and to Lisa over there, you're
Oh, yeah, I've got the sock all set up, Mark. Don't worry about
strawberry
that.
blonde. Because why you go with ginger when you can invent 10,000 other different?
Yeah, hey, Seraphim. And who are you complaining? How you doing? Hooters. Oh, my God.
Hello.
Jesus, I saw this.
It's okay.
You girls think you can
Oops.
fix anything. I swear to God, felons, crossword puzzles.
You think that woman has fat arms, Godfather? Well, she might. But she's also got a ginger pie. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I give her a pass for a lot of that. I don't care. Look at that.
Guys, I literally feel like I'm being gaslit right now into thinking
Yeah, she's a little bit of beefy.
that my hair is blonde. I know strawberry blonde is different, but I got made fun of my whole fun of
Fire crotch women. Yes. It's fantastic. Oh,
my
yeah.
whole entire life for being ginger. Just for now, all of a sudden, everyone's like, "That's not ginger." If you saw me walking on the street, you'd be like, "Oh, that girl with red hair." Like, there's no way you'd be like, "Oh, that girl with strawberry blonde hair." Like, how much more ginger could I get?
I don't know, blueberry ginger, I guess.
I mean, she's got Hooters, so
who cares? You're ginger to men and to Lisa.
it's probably a landing strip. Fat talk. It's probably not a big muff.
Over there, you're strawberry blonde. Because why?
I don't know if they're pancake. I mean, they're good enough for me if they're naked and jumping on me. It's oh, how you doing?
Go with ginger when you can invent 10,000 other different colors.
Well, I think that's. Let's get her picture up here so I get the. Oh yeah! All right, boys. Hour and 15 minutes. You have a wonderful night. Be well. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go jerk my chicken now. Oh, my God.